Step up in this bitch like I'm the one your bitch like. Yeah, I'm the one your bitch like. She wanna see if it'll fit right. That's just the way.
So I met Gretch when I was in college and I was playing college basketball.
I played at UOP and Megan played at Cal State Fullerton. Megan was a full-on baller. Like, she doesn't look like what she is capable of. Like, she's James Harden, she's LeBron James, she's Steph Curry. She would never tell you this, but she holds every record at Cal State Fullerton.
After the game, she told one of my teammates, tell Megan I said, what's up? I hit her up, I'm like, hey, it's Megan Richardson, what are you up to? And she didn't respond to me, nothing back, nothing. So the next day I get this phone call. After we stayed up all night talking on the phone. She was so funny and she was like, I have one question for you.
Kobe or LeBron? And of course she said Kobe, and I was like, all right, it's a wrap.
Sun don't shine in the shade. Bird can't fly in a cage. Even when somebody go away, the feelings don't really go away. That's just the way.
Megan's telling me, oh, I'm from Manhattan Beach, and we were living in Fullerton at the time. She was finishing up her last year at school, and I was just like, I thought I wanted to be a coach, which I found out really quickly I didn't want to be a coach. She's like, oh, we'll just go back to Manhattan Beach and then we'll get a place there and then we'll figure out, you know, what we're gonna do, what our career path's gonna be. I'm like, all right, cool.
It was just a really weird time in our lives. We were finding ourselves, we were in a relationship. I loved being with Gretch and we didn't have any work, and that took us into basically starting our own company. That's how it kind of got started. We were in a weird spot.
So we pull up to Manhattan Beach. I kid you not, I couldn't have pointed it out on a map. It was like life-changing for me.
Our aha moment for Sand Spa, we were literally, it was spring 2014, and we were driving down Highland in Manhattan Beach, and we noticed this for lease sign on this cute little spot in North Manhattan Beach. The landlord was like, basically, you can let me know by 8 o'clock tonight if you want it, or else I'm leasing it to some other people tomorrow. We're like, oh my gosh, we have a couple hours to figure out, are we gonna do it, are we not gonna do it? Like, our whole life was about to change if we do it.
I'm a firm believer of speaking things into existence. So I'm gonna be successful, I'm gonna do this is how I'm gonna do it.
It's gonna take a whole new version of me to get to where I wanna go. It's gonna take a whole new version of me and Gretch to get to where we wanna go. And I think we're finally learning that.
I've never, ever, ever been in a situation where I felt like I could be something. And just being like a tribute to her family and her, you know, her values and Manhattan Beach, really. I always say I'm gonna write a book, and my first book's gonna be how Manhattan Beach changed my life.
Polish by Sand Spa is this location. So our other one is Sand Spa with our nail boutiques, like Polish Nail Boutique.
Beautiful.
Is that our thing? Yeah.
Cool.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good seeing you.
We'll see
Take
you
care,
soon.
Megan. Okay, we'll see ya.
My life before Sand Spa and starting a business was crazy. It was like I was at a fork in the road. I didn't know what I wanted to do. Had only played basketball my entire life. I didn't know what I was good at. I didn't think I was good at anything other than playing basketball, and was living at home. I was interning for free, had no work experience other than literally playing sports, and it was just a really weird time in our life.
Before we had this company, before we had DTM doing the most, before we had Sand Spa, I, believe it or not, worked in Costco, and I worked in the bakery. So I had the hairnet, the full outfit. I had the white hat. When you're rolling pulling into Manhattan Beach, like God opens up the clouds and just sheds this light on you, and you just feel like different. It's that interlude. I'd never been at all exposed to anything like this. So that feeling changed my life.
Watch out for me, I'm